The Iran-Israel tensions are not just about military threats, they're about ideology, influence, security, and identity in the Middle East. While occasional confrontations flare up, a full-scale war would have devastating consequences, not just for the two countries, but globally. Key observations. Long-standing hostility. Iran doesn't recognize Israel as a state. Israel views Iran's nuclear ambitions as an existential threat. Both countries support opposite sides in proxy conflicts. Recent escalations in 2024. There were reports of drone strikes, missile interceptions, and cyber disruptions. Both nations have ramped up rhetoric and military posturing, but neither has launched an all-out war. The involvement of groups like Hezbollah or IRGC-aligned militias keeps the region volatile. Global implications. What are the likely effects of the war? 1. Oil prices would skyrocket, destabilizing the global economy. Remember what happened with Ukraine? 2. Civilian casualties across the Middle East would soar, especially in Lebanon, Gaza, and Israel. 3. Religious tensions could intensify, including unrest in diaspora communities. 4. Neighboring states like Jordan, Syria, and Iraq could be dragged in, either through conflict or refugee spillover. 5. The US, EU, and Russia would be pressured to respond, whether diplomatically or militarily. What next, after this? 1. Ceasefire holds or not. A fragile pause was initiated by the US and initially supported by Iran and Israel. But both sides have already violated truce agreements. 2. Diplomatic pressure and talks. European nations are preparing nuclear negotiations in Geneva, hoping to decouple nuclear talks from military activity. Middle powers like Oman and Qatar may resume shuttle diplomacy. 3. Oil prices dropped about 3.3%, reflecting reduced market panic and an open Strait of Hormuz. Bottom line, the region sits at a dangerous crossroads. Bombing may halt Iran's nuclear progress temporarily, but it raises the risk of broader war and pushes Tehran toward deeper nuclear concealment. The next days will likely determine whether diplomacy can hold war, whether this conflict will spiral out of control.